What's up, everybody? This is Joel, or Last Checkpoint, and I'm back with another PlayCast episode here, and got some cool stuff to kind of share with you guys, some updates. So, of course, playing NieR, as you can see. This is basically the end of playthrough 1. This is the final boss. So, I've completed Route A, which means I'm moving on to, to the next couple routes, hopefully. And I'll keep you posted on that. There's also a new episode of the Game Fanatics podcast uploaded on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. So if you head over to thegamefanatics.com, you can click there. Should be a link over to that podcast episode. And that's episode 28. And on there, I talk a little bit about a new game I've been playing called Forager, which is kind of like imagine Don't Starve, but less creepy and more like Stardew Valley ish, I guess. But that's a cool game that maybe I'll upload some gameplay for a little bit later. And then besides NieR, I think that's about it. I've, I've taken a little bit of a break from Stardew Valley, but I'll probably get back to it here pretty soon. Um, some other exciting news to share. I ended up getting that job that I talked about on the last episode, or the last Playcast episode. So I've got a couple more days at my current job, and then I'll be starting this new position, which I'm very excited about. And that's going to be quite a different job. So instead of working outside and doing like manual labor, I'll actually be getting trained on some software. And then I'll be taking over some accounts and doing some stuff. Not sure entirely what I'll be doing, but I start training this upcoming Monday, which is the 13th, I believe, of May. So very excited, kind of moving into a whole new chapter of my life there. I'm very excited about that. It was a pretty stressful like interview process for the most part, especially when there's a job that you really want. It's I usually don't get nervous at interviews, but this one I really wanted, so I was pretty nervous, but it ended up working out pretty well. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'll be working with new tech, and the building I'll be working in is pretty brand new and state of the art, and they're growing. It's a company that's growing quickly, and what's awesome is they have a game room. So like when you go and take your breaks, if you need to unwind a little bit, they've got a room with like an Xbox One, and then there's another game room on a different floor that I didn't get to see during the tour, but I got to see the one. It has like a huge Scrabble wall, so you can play Scrabble there. And then there's like a foosball, and then there's an Xbox One setup, which I'm a PlayStation guy, so I might not touch it, but we'll see. There's even like a because the building isn't really around any like food places or anything like that. They actually have like a store inside of the building, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so that's one huge update for what's going on. And also so Ben and me and Logan, we do Ben's OP Game Show every Sunday on twitch.tv/TheGameFanatics. You can also find old episodes on youtube.com/BenReacts. I think I'll go ahead and throw a link down in the description. But we've been podcasting together for a while now. And we all met through working with the Game Fanatics, as we do. And so we've decided to kind of start working on something on our own. So kind of like our own little thing. And we'll be making more announcements about that very soon. We've got some things that we're putting together, and I think it'll be pretty cool. And I think for the most part, a lot of my streaming, I believe my streaming and a lot of like podcasting will be in that section. But I'll still be doing videos like this and just kind of like talking to you guys in case you want to know, what else is going on. And then I'll do my best to kind of update you on our projects over there. Once I have once we have that officially done and officially out, I'll go ahead and link everything on this channel so that you guys can head over there and do that. And I don't know, maybe this will get kind of integrated into that, because we're mostly going to be doing podcasting. Some of it will be video podcasts, and then a lot of it's just going to be streaming. Because all we really want to do is play video games and talk about video games. So that's going to be a lot of what it is. And as far as everything with the Game Fanatics, I don't think that's gonna change. I think we'll still be doing the podcast, and we'll still be working with them and trying to get reviews and content and Let's Plays up. Yeah, it's just more of a thing that we want to have on our own as our thing on the side. So that should be pretty interesting. New games that are coming out. Rage 2 is coming out here in a couple weeks, and or next week I think, and I'm not 100% sure, my thoughts on purchasing that. If you don't know what's going on with Anthem is, it's a game that everyone's been like kind of crapping on for a while now. It looked promising for the most part. The beta kind of showed us a lot of bad parts about that game, that it just wasn't up to par, and I was really hoping that after launch they would kind of get all the feedback and updates and start kind of fixing that game, but it's only gotten worse since launch. I think the game was better at launch than it is in this state, which is almost like 2 months later, but I've completely fallen off that game, at least for the time being. But it's kind of made me cautious of pre-ordering games and purchasing them at launch. So Division 2 was kind of like the upside, because Division 2 was awesome and it was really good, and I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from it, but I'll get back to it eventually. It's just it's a risk. It's a $60 game for Rage 2, and I'm gonna wait for reviews to come out and really kind of listen to maybe some of the people that I usually trust with impressions and stuff like that, and see what they think. But other than that, it's about that time of the year when everything kind of slows down, because it's right before E3, and we'll be getting some news here pretty soon. Sony's got a state of play. Well, I'm recording this on the 8th. It'll be May 9th, so you should be able to hear about the news and maybe our thoughts on that on the Game Fanatics podcast for Tuesday, which would be Tuesday the 14th of May. So look out for that. And I'm trying to think about anything else. I can't think of it, but yeah, once we get everything settled in with this little side project, I'll let you guys know. This is my gameplay of NieR Automata. Basically, I don't know if the video will finish, but I completed playthrough 1, Route A. So just in case you guys are curious where I'm at on this game. And it was really fun. I only had about 19 hours into this route, into this first playthrough. And just through the recommendation of a couple people, that I shouldn't focus too much on the side quests and stuff like that. And so, because I do want to platinum the game. If I'm going to play through it 3 times, I might as well platinum, the game. So I'll be checking out the platinum route on that too, but I just don't want to spoil anything for myself. Ooh, yeah, I got hit right there. That was pretty bad. I think that's pretty much it. But I'm getting more comfortable talking to the camera, so a lot of the future podcasts that we're going to be doing with Ben and Logan are going to be some video content, some video podcasts like this, and so I'm just trying to get more comfortable talking into the camera, and as we do more stuff. But these playcasts have been really cool. I kind of enjoy doing them this way. I've been wanting to do more Let's Plays or something, just get some gameplay up. It's been a little bit harder because most of the time I stream, and I try to pull down a stream for Forager, and the file was just like way too big. It was like 14 gigs. I'm like, what the hell? Kind of weird. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here, and hopefully I'll have more news and updates for you guys very soon. Until the next Playcast episode, play this game. It's cool. I like it. It's awesome. All right. Peace.